Okay, okay, period. Puriana to the period. It's the official King Pain, y'all. I was having some technical difficulties over on YouTube today. So for the first time, I'm going to go ahead and interview somebody right here on Instagram. I'm just waiting for Miss Alicia Love to come on over. Come on over. Come on over, baby. Okay, and I just don't care. No, she's coming. She's coming. Shout out to Andario, okay, in the building. What's good, everybody? Shout out to Barnes D. Silver, okay. What's good, Armand? Shout out to Cash Jose, my awesome assistant, okay. Dropping those crowns. Everybody drop some crowns in the comments. It's up and it's stuck. Shout out to Toya in the building. Okay. Shout out to Andario dropping them crowns, okay? You something with the producer of the show is showing support like it, okay? Shout out to I Am the Islander, okay? Shout out to Tay Tay's World, Mal Mac, okay? Shane Loca, okay? Somebody said Armand is Bay. I know that's right. Okay, I know that's right. Period. What's going on? What's up, fool? What's going on? What's poppin'? We waiting for Alicia. Oh, there go Alicia. Hey, Miss Alicia Love. Okay, we about to get Alicia on the live in just a minute here. Let me pull it up. Okay, it looks like this is working. Working. Working better. Okay.
Is that
Okay.
better?
Yes, it's much better.
Yes, so much better. Oh my God.
Okay. But I'm like, girl, the show. I'm a firm believer the show must go on. Okay, and
Period.
that's like, girl, if the sound is messed up, girl, just listen intently so we can get through this. Okay?
No, but the video is connecting. The sound is at one. I think it's the website.
Yeah, that website does oftentimes have problems. And I did an interview earlier today, and it was glitching and stuff too.
Hey
Uh,
Tay, love you too, boo.
yes, yes. So I've never done an interview like this before, but like I said, the show must go on. So we are here. Okay. Shout out to everybody watching this video. I am definitely going to upload it to YouTube after this. I wonder what
Yes,
that's
get that
like.
going.
Definitely open to hearing the feedback. So you guys let me know how you guys feel about this interview in the comments below. We have Miss Alicia Love from Chasing Reality Los Angeles.
Hey everybody.
How are you liking being a part of the cast?
I'm enjoying it. It's my first reality show, so I am learning a lot behind the scenes, and I want to be on more reality shows also. So I'm learning a lot about the process and things like that. Of course, the drama is going to always come just because it's reality TV, but I am really enjoying the process overall.
Period. Now, when I met you, Alicia, you did not feature me at all. Why is that, girl? What I do to you, girl?
So to be honest, it wasn't that I didn't feature you. It was just I was very guarded. So when I meet a group of new people, I like to sit back and I like to observe. So that was more of why I wasn't so like, kissy kissy, hey, how you doing? Because I know how the LGBT lifestyle is, and I already know that it comes with drama and it comes with all, the extra shit. So I definitely was like, let me sit back and watch, and it may have came across a little like standoffish to people watching the show and stuff like that, but I mean, that's just how I am.
Yeah, because you came to my event, you didn't speak to nobody, you walked in, you found your corner, and you dared a bitch to come up.
But the event that they're going to show coming up, you got to know a different side of me. Like I'm
What,
very helpful. You know what I'm saying? I like. Are they
no,
going to show that?
what event?
No, I didn't. I didn't know. I didn't say what the event was.
Was I there?
It was your event, the
Oh, my.
second one.
Yeah, you know what? I had so many. Because, some of the girls, someone was planning, was talking about they was going to throw retreats and things, talk about they make 100K Either I'm live. Can you go onto my Instagram and tell this hoe that I'm live? Like, what is the issue? He can see I'm live. He calling me on Insta. Okay? Okay, what's what? Too many men's, girl. Too many men's. Okay? I don't even remember. Oh, he wanted to come over. Yeah, he got to, okay. Um, so we met and you thought that I was going to be messy. So you just decided that, I wasn't good people or you was just going to keep your distance.
It wasn't that. It wasn't. No, I never like prejudge. I was never like, oh, they're not good people. It was just more of let me sit back
I'm not
and
worried about
watch. You know.
I'm talking about me. I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about us. What happened with us to where when we first met, you was just like, I'm over King. I don't like King. I don't want to talk to King. You know what I'm saying? Like, because remember we had a conversation. The conversation went because I was mad because you came to my event and you didn't speak to me. I was like, girl, like, what did I do? Like, I said hi to you. You're not speaking. You was like, girl, I thought you would have got the hint. I was like, bitch, what hint? I don't read the. Bitch, I don't catch hints. You know what I'm saying? You got to be direct. Like how you said to Jayla at the dinner, you got to be direct, honey. You got to be direct. So you
Okay, so
got you.
the real honesty. So the real honesty about that was, I just think that like you just got like lost in the crossfire because I'm upset with you. It was just from the situations that were happening at the table. I just didn't want to come in and speak to anyone because I didn't know who really was, there for me, who really was going to be like honest and genuine and not be shady. So when we filmed the first night too, but it was just more of it was so much and so much commotion going on that I wanted to make sure that I am aligning myself with someone, whether it's the show or not, that's going to bring positivity and it's not going to bring drama. So it wasn't anything that you did. It was just because it was so much that night, and I was just let me just sit back and watch. And
Okay,
maybe
I
I
know
did kind
that's
of get
right.
smart. I was like, maybe I did kind of get smart. I was like, you probably would have took the hint, but it wasn't. I was never upset with you when I snapped like that. It was more because
King,
before you said that, I had just finished arguing with Jayla.
yeah, that
So it
is
was
true.
very much like I just didn't even want to be bothered. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, you ain't, girl, you never got to worry about me talking to you ever again, girl. Talking about hints and things, girl. I don't know what you over here giving, coming to my outfit with all of that attitude. Anyways, but I do appreciate you for coming to my event, even though you were like apprehensive about it, like you didn't know how it was gonna go. And from the event of Hamburger Marriage, it did kind of seem like they were ganging up on you a little bit at that dinner. So let's talk about the dinner because a lot of people want to know, for one, about the coke allegations, and then a lot of people are still wondering, uh, are you and Jayla cool? What's going on? Who's the queen? You said that Jayla is not a queen in the last episode. Do you still feel that way?
No, I do not. In that moment, I said that because the whole time we were arguing that day, she never brought it up again. So that's why I said that. But no, I totally am wrong. That is my sis. I let down. She's sweet. She's talented. I love her with all my heart. So I definitely do not feel that way anymore. It was just a lot of miscommunication and stuff like that. But I love her, and that's my sis. I love her dearly. And
Why
she
do
is
you
a
think?
queen.
I,
We are both
I,
queens. We're both doing talented things.
absolutely, and you're absolutely right. Why do you think that everybody was acting up like that the first day? Like, what was it? Something in the water? Like, what happened?
To be honest, I don't even know. Let me tell you why. Because it was so much happening that night that I'm like, why are these hoes arguing? But it was literally we all argued, so it was so crazy. I don't. To be honest, I know why I argued, and I know why I felt like I had to speak up on certain things. I don't know about anyone else. Oh, and the coat comments. So what y'all did not see was there was a comment that was made before I said the coat comments. They were basically trying to insinuate because I was quiet all night and I was drinking, but you don't know how many drinks that it takes for me to be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You don't know me. So that's the problem I had with them saying, oh, well, you're just drunk. No, bitch, I'm not drunk because you don't even know me. You don't know how many drinks I need to be fucked up. You don't know my body. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, you know what, since you want to play and the people are going to see this and they're going to think that I'm drunk because I'm being assertive and I'm speaking up, let me just say maybe, and I did not say they were, my exact words were, I said, since y'all want to insinuate that I'm drunk, y'all probably was doing coke in the bathroom. Those are my exact words. I know 100% what I said.
That
Every
bathroom.
number, every word. It wasn't. It was coke. It wasn't. It was an allegation. I wasn't saying that you did coke. It was more of the. Since you want to say I'm drunk, I'm gonna say you was probably doing coke.
Dog hollered. I was in that bathroom for a very long time, and this was directly after the argument that me and Andre had. And I don't know if you remember, but I was the one that sparked it off. Like, bitch, what was y'all doing in the bathroom for so long? And then he was like, yeah,
I don't
bitch,
remember that.
you got to me, bitch, be direct. Like, we
Because they
was
was
turning
talking
up.
shit in the bathroom. They was definitely talking shit because I was in the bathroom and I heard it with my own ears, 100%. So let's
I don't
not fake. But I came in thinking everybody was gonna be real and be themselves and not be shady. But then I had to remember, bitch, these hoes just trying to get screen time.
period. Yes. A lot of the girls were just trying to get screened. Andre's one of them. I feel like he goes home at night and he writes out his little comebacks. You know what I'm saying? And now, girl, guess what he's trying to say? He said the reason that he was so nasty that he's telling people the reason is that he got drunk. He was drinking before we all got there.
So okay, so were you drinking each scene because there's more scenes coming
Girl,
up that are
I don't understand how
turning
he.
it.
I don't see what he was drinking. Must have been over there sipping on some water
Well, he
because
might need to.
he was disputing his $10 drink. So I mean, you didn't drink that much.
Hey, boo. Mm, not a $10, not a $10 drink. I could have got him one for free because I worked there.
Oop, my girl, she is. You don't even work there, and she made it
That's what
her
the
business. She
that's
made
what
it
the
her
girl tried to.
yeah, she made it her business to spread that around. Like, oh, she don't work at Hamburger Mary's. Like, why is that any of your business?
And
And why?
clearly, if you did your research, you would know that I do.
Okay, and let's just say
That's why I had to pull my receipts out and let you know, baby. One thing you're not gonna do, bitch, is
why
come for my brand.
why do you care so much? Ain't nobody went to go pull up her stylist background. Ain't nobody went to go pull up her receipts. Okay, I know that she don't got no car, so you can't be doing that well, and that's
It's
just
okay
on
if it's not
business,
a car. It's not that serious, but.
girl. I feel
And
like
then
you need.
they try to shade me this past episode because I work at Amazon. First of all, baby, everyone just lost all their jobs. COVID had just hit. I was not about to be shaking my ass for $5 on virtual shows online or shaking my ass up in the parking lot with patches of grass missing.
Would you
That I
agree
was
that?
not about to do that.
Would you agree to be successful in drag that you have to have like a job first starting out?
Oh, of course. Any successful drag queen will let you know if you're working, unless you're booked every single day, Monday through Friday, or Wednesday through Sunday. No, it's not about to pay all of your bills.
And that's
Now,
just
it may pay your rent because I fucks it up when I get on stage. But it's not going to pay all of your bills. You need to have another job, and then you have to buy costumes. So the money that you're going to make performing, you're going to have to put right back in the costumes. Drag hair ain't cheap. One wig is $100 to $150.
okay.
Costumes will be 150. Shoes 80. I would be stupid just to be doing drag if I'm not working Monday through Sunday, and just what I'm saying. No, I'm not the type of person. I go out and get my money, no matter how or which way I'm getting it. I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm okay.
Rihanna. So Korea, yeah. I mean, it's just unrealistic. I feel for like Hershey to be telling the girls like, oh, you can go ahead and you'll make a lot of money. It's just starting out as a drag queen. That's not true.
It varies. To be honest, it varies for each
That
individual. Some people don't have the skills and talent.
takes time to build the fans. It takes time to build an audience. It takes time to get your look together. You know what I'm saying? It takes time to get your performance together. You don't start making a lot of money right away, if ever,
And then
unless you're
you lucky if you getting booked twice, 3 times a week. See, I'm getting booked 3 times a week now because COVID is back. I'm hosting gigs. I'm just hosting a. If you're in Las Vegas, come on out to Phoenix. I'm hosting my show tomorrow night, 10:30, and then I'll be back in California on Sunday morning so I can shake my titties at brunch.
period.
So I don't have to do talking. I don't have to huff and puff. I don't have to go off, and be, extra. Bitch, my social media and my bookings is gonna speak for itself. I don't need to act like I'm the, big back whoop, big bad wolf. Sorry, this wine is getting to me. See,
Okay.
I can admit when the wine is getting to me. I can admit that.
Okay. Yeah, because they had said that you were alcoholic or that you was drinking the first night at Hamburger Memories. When we went out the next time, we actually went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and you declined the invitation because of why? Why you didn't
I
want to come out?
declined it because I'm like, y'all just was talking about me being drunk a couple of days ago. I would be a fool.
Hey,
Yes,
but
Sharia, before I answer that question, Sharia, she actually is an amazing performer in California. She just commented. She's amazing. She's talented. She's beautiful. Go out and support her too. She's amazing. I love her dearly. Um, but yeah, so back to the question. So yeah, basically, I didn't want to go because I'm like just a day ago or whatever we filmed, whenever y'all just was saying I was drunk. So I would be crazy to go out to eat, and of course, Buffalo Wild Wings, they have drinks, right? They have liquor, or they don't. Y'all were
um,
gonna go. Y'all were gonna go and drink later anyway. I'm not about to come out and be fake. I'm not a fake person. So if I'm cool with you, I fuck with you. We can go out. We can smoke, whatever. Just like we was at the studio, and I said
yeah.
hi because now we have built a rapport, and I know your character, and I know who you are as a person, and that's why I decided, turn up. We were drinking that night, turning up, having fun. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to be fake and sit around people that I don't care for. If I don't care for you, I'm not. And the reason why I went to that pole dancing class, even though some of the girls I didn't care for, because I saw y'all hoes in the comments saying why was I there if I was going to be not doing nothing. First of all, bitch, or y'all hoes that's watching this, not y'all hoes. I don't mean y'all hoes, but we were filming. It was a filming day, so why would I not show up because I don't like somebody? You're not going to stop my screen time. You're not going to stop the people from getting to know me.
Period. I don't not like nobody that much. I just met all of y'all, and can't none of y'all press me like that. Like I'm not pressed by anybody on the show. Like if I get an invite, I'm gonna show up. That's why I said, girl, if you have anything on invite, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's completely up to you. You know, like, and I said also that you always are invited to anything that I'm throwing. Like, I don't know what happened or why you feel apprehensive about me, but I wanted to come to you and talk to you without, the other people. And girl, even in that, when I was trying to talk to you, here's Quan sitting on the side of the car talking shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, girl, I don't need all of that. Even when we was inside the pole class, and I was trying to have a conversation, I asked you your name, and then here go, oh, girl, I gotta say, because you made the comment, and girl, I just, da. I'm like, girl, like, this is my
I'm
event.
like, let me and him talk. Someone said something. Someone said, that's right, official Kingpin. You are a showstopper. Your energy is so great. I love you. You're so direct. And now me getting to know Kingpin, I love him. I love him too. I love you so much, King. Your personality, and you're, at heart, you are a sweet, kind, amazing person. You just don't take no bullshit like me.
Period. Yes, we are very much so, like, because you take zero bullshit. And I think that day, me and you was on it. A lot of people think that we started the shit. It looked like we stood up, but we were just done being fucking picked at that night. I felt like Andre kept poking at me, and they made that
And I
comment about
definitely felt no. Go ahead. Sorry.
you look like the queen coming to America. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, not the queen, the princess. And then they started talking about the queen and shit. He was like, "Girl, wait, hold on. You just
And I
called me a
said
princess."
something about that. I'm like, I really felt like y'all were trying to dismiss me at the table as being another. You know, that was my thing. Like, if I'm at a table and it's me and another girl, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm the queen. You know what I'm saying? Be like, yes, I'm a queen, but she's a beautiful queen. You know what I'm saying? It was very much like indirect shade. That's why I said something because Fran was definitely being shady all night. Like, there's no doubt about that. And maybe I did like us, but in that moment and in my mind, when I replay it back, I feel in my heart that I reacted based on what was really happening.
Yeah, and it was a lot of shit. Andre was doing that too. He was standing up and he was doing all of this and talking about he the king and off with your head. I was like, hold on, bitch. The only person that say off with your head is Bishop King Payne was led me to believe that she did some kind of research on me before the show. Did you see what Andre was saying about you?
About me?
Andre and D Hawkins, they were saying that you're big, you have big hands and big
Oh
feet.
yeah, I saw that actually this past episode. It was sad. It saddened me. It saddened me because you don't say that to any trans person. Yes, I am tall. I am 6 motherfucking 2. And I wear a
Period.
size motherfucking 12 and a half motherfucking shoe in women, a 10 and a half, 11 in motherfucking men, bitch. And yes, I am taller when I wear heels. So fucking what? Height does not fucking translate to a man or woman. There are women taller than me. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't like the thing about it was like he was really trying to like, okay, the first episode and second episode, y'all already done called in. So what's the point? Y'all gonna keep saying it what? it's it's going to show that you guys are nasty individuals. And the first thing you're going to do is fucking call a trans woman a man when you get mad at her. But that's why I said what I said at the third episode when me and Jayla were talking. Like, that's what gay men do. This ain't the first time that a trans person is going to get misgendered by a gay man because they're upset, and it's not going to be the last.
That's not true because I've never done that. I've never done that. And
Well, not all.
even when they were doing it on the show, I put my head down like, girl, I'm not in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like Jayla said, I feel the same way that Jayla said. Sexuality doesn't have anything with the way that you identify. If you identify as a woman, you're a woman. When I see you, I see a woman. You know what I'm saying? I was on the show the other day, and they was like, "Who's more beautiful, Jayla or Alicia?" I said they're both beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, that's how people start shit. Like trying to do all the comparisons. That's why at the table I was like, why we all can't be, you know what I'm saying, kings and queens and stuff like that. People think, oh no, it's just not like that. It can't be like that. I was like, well, if I gotta decide, if we gotta make a choice, you know what I'm saying, it might as well be me. Okay. Cause girl, I'll be damned if Andre was the one, okay? Or the two, okay? And
Yes,
that's just
I'm
so
your heart, Alicia. To be honest, trans women make me feel good to be tall because y'all are tall and beautiful. Thank you so much. But yeah, at the end of the day, I know my heart when I walk out the motherfucking house, bitch, it gives woman. I never doubted that, to doubt that. I'm never going to let a gay man tell me their fucking opinion because it don't matter. You're not a woman. You don't walk on my shoes. So I did motherfucking day, bitch. I don't care, bitch. And guess what? This face is still serving, bitch. This
so what's
neck
what's
is
going
still serving. These titties are still serving. So,
on with you and friend because she said when you called her gay, and she said that she's
well,
non-binary.
did she say that at the table the first day that she was non-binary? No.
I don't recall her
So
saying.
how? So how am I supposed to know you're non-binary when you look like a gay man?
Yeah. His
Tell
hair
me, tell me
was
that
past that day. I don't remember him saying a thing.
he didn't.
He didn't say nothing.
So
He was trying, and then he inserted himself in that conversation, trying to, I guess, trying to be like a peacemaker or give you
No, he
some.
wasn't.
But
He
you
was
was
trying to
like,
be messy.
yeah, he was definitely trying to. He was looking for a moment because, like I said,
That's
he
what
had
he
been
was.
quiet until that moment, and then he started giving a lot, like, oh girl, oh girl, oh girl, well if oh what did you da 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 da. You know, it was like, girl, like it wasn't even like you should. All you have to really just say is, like when, like non-binary people, the people that really like feel that type of way, they know that when they introduce themselves to people, they need to include their pronouns. You know what I'm saying? It's just a thing. It's just a thing for the non-binary people. You know what I'm saying? That's what they
I
do.
don't have to do. I don't have to do that. And a couple episodes later, you're gonna see he's trying to compare himself to me. You can never compare yourself to me. We are
Well,
not the same.
allegedly, non-binary people fall under the same umbrella as trans. That's what they say.
But it's two different titles.
Yes.
We're under the same umbrella, but we're not the same. Because if we were
Period.
the same, you would have titties and all that. Not saying to be trans you have to have titties, because let me back it up for y'all girls try to go on me. I'm not saying you have to be trans and you have to have titties to be trans, but it's definitely clearly a difference.
I think I think what my understanding is that sometimes he feels like a boy, and other times he feels like a girl, maybe. And it, like even in his dating, like he has an open relationship. So I feel like maybe part of him is dating this person, and then the other part of him is single. I don't know. It's just a lot. He calls himself them and they and us. Like
And
it's
that's
too.
fine. I would respect that, but you basically try to make the people seem like I was being nasty because you were non-binary. You never told nobody that you was non-binary. If you look like a man, you got to tell people you're non-binary. I don't look like a man. I look like a woman. So I don't have to tell people, oh, I'm trans. I'm trans. Bitch, you know I'm trans, bitch. You see these big old titties on my chest, bitch, and this sexy ass, cunty ass voice, bitch. I don't give a fuck how tall I am, bitch. It still gives cunt. Any and
Yes,
every day.
just joined the live. I know got Andario in the room, Reality in the room, there Ma Wiggins in the room. We got Tay Love in the room. We got a lot of people in the room. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. I don't know if y'all can,
Yay.
okay, but do what you can to support the official campaign and Alicia Love. I'm trying to think of some times where we went out together outside. So you one of those girls that didn't really come out. I would call you and be like, "Girl, let's hang out," and you wouldn't come.
When did you call me King Pain?
Well, girl, for a minute you had me blocked. You had me blocked for a minute. But what I will say,
Everybody. Let
at
me
the
tell you
beginning of the,
why.
you said you blocked everybody for why?
Someone said if you look like a man, like a woman. Oh, she must be talking about Fran. So Fran looks like a man, like a woman. Exactly. I do definitely. Fran definitely has the right to feel any type of way he wants to feel, but you need to be assertive and let
Yeah,
people know the definition of non-binary. I think a lot of people should go on Google and look up the definition.
especially if you get offended
But
from
what was your
people.
question?
Um, yeah, girl, I forgot, but I was like, yeah, especially if you get offended about okay, especially you gotta tell people your pronouns if you get offended. People calling you anything outside of that.
What you
And
prevent?
I was saying that at the beginning of the season, I invited everybody. We went out several times. We went to Sausage Antenna Party together. We went out several times as a cast. We went to cafe. The cafe is the hookah spot. We went to the Secret a couple. We went out several times as a cast. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and you didn't show up to any of those things. Did you hear about
I
any?
never, I never got those invites. To be honest, I never got them. I really wasn't featuring anybody because I didn't know who. So I really didn't get any of the invitations. Because I would have
Well,
came to a couple.
you got one of my, you got at least two of my invitations, and they're gonna get to see those on the episode. Okay,
Hmm.
and it's actually really fun to hang out with. So I do hope that I get to hang out with her in the future. You know what I'm saying? Since we both have really good energy when we don't have no pussy around us. Um, but
Exactly. Oh my God. When we were at the studio, I had the best time with you. But you can even attest to, even at the studio, I was in my own world too.
yeah,
And
we
there was
very
no
much
negative.
when we get into like environments when we chilling, Bobby, we just go off and do our own thing. But we know we together. We meet up, whatever. But I'm not standing over your shoulder,
No,
babysitting.
I don't. Exactly. Because, baby, it was a nigga that tried to talk to me, girl. He was fine. Boy. Boy.
Yeah, yeah. And then somebody trying to baby. Every time somebody come up to you and talk to you, here comes, you know what I'm saying, Humpty Dumpty.
I'm not that type of girl. I don't do all that. You have your moment. I'm gonna have my moment. It is what it is.
And we're gonna talk about it on the way. Okay?
Yeah. And we will definitely hear about it. But bitch, you're what's for you is for you. What's for me is for me.
Had a lot of fun at the studio that night. Now that I remember the first time they shut that place down. Well, they didn't shut it down, but they're not doing parties there no more. They got another location.
Why?
I don't know. They said we were too loud or something.
When? When did they just shut it down recently? Because I was there probably about a month ago.
Yeah, like last week.
Oh,
They have
so the last party that I went to was the last party.
mm-hmm.
Girl, I mean, okay, I guess, but I mean, it's the first time you had a studio session, so I'm kind of confused. We wasn't that goddamn loud, but
It wasn't always that night. The night before they had a party, and I guess uh,
so that's the reason why they got shut down because of that last party.
the last party.
Um,
That's what,
okay.
yes, they try to put it on us. They on doing. They should
No,
have.
baby. No, baby. You're not doing that.
They should have had security. They should have had security. Okay. Let me see. What else can we talk about? So and you and Quan. What's the status of you and friendship right now?
The status of me and who?
Quan's friendship.
Oh, I love Quan. That's my boo. Fun fact. This is the first time you're gonna hear this here. This is exclusive for the lituation room. I haven't told anybody this. I told Quan because we talked about this. Hold on, I gotta get comfortable real quick. So I remember when I posted on my page, I was like, I like one of the cast, Quan. I thought Quan was so handsome. I told him I was like, you're so handsome. Like I really think you're so fine. Like I
Okay.
had a crush on Quan. A
Okay.
crush grew. But no, we talked about it. He don't like girls. He like gay boys. So, but that's still my boo. I got demoted to baby mama. I'm okay with that. But no, I love Quan. That's my baby daddy. That's my boo.
Guys,
Huh?
you got a thing for short guys.
Um. Yes and no. For me, height is not really the thing. But to be honest, I love butch queens. Cause
Oh,
some butch queens love the girl. Those are the butch queens that I like. Yeah, no one really knows that. I don't really like straight guys. It's too much. Y'all gonna try to kill me, all of that. I love butch queens. I love me a sexy, fine, masculine butch queen.
fine, fine, fine.
So
With
yeah,
D
this
Hop,
is the first you heard it. No,
you know, not fine
no, no.
between.
You said D Hawkins. Would I date D Hawkins? No,
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 but I mean, I figure him and Quan sort of feature each other. No.
no.
Um, gays. She's like, no, no. What?
No.
So who you good with and who you not good with right now?
So I'm cool with Quan. That's my baby daddy. I'm cool with you. I love you down. The king, the lituation room. I love my boo Jayla, the baddest bitch. Um, I love Jeremy. I don't know him that well. We're not really that close, but I love my boo Jeremy. He's sweet. He's amazing from the things that I have heard, and the things that I've encountered with him. I love him dearly. I also, that's it. The bitches that I don't really fuck with is trans, motherfucking pussy asshole. I don't fuck with him. I probably will never fuck with him. He's a pussy asshole.
What about Andre?
I don't really care for Andre. He's a pussy asshole too. Then both of them pussy assholes can take their pussy assholes, go and jump up in the river. I don't like them. I
What
wish
about
them the best in life. Who?
liking?
I don't know him like that. I don't really know him to hate him, so I don't really have an opinion about him.
Know
Yeah.
what it is. I don't even like credit. What about Hershey?
Oh yes, I forgot about Hershey. That's my boo. I love Hershey. I love Hershey dearly.
So uh, unconfrontation.
Yeah. Uh-huh. She's
Hmm.
very unconfrontational. She's a little shady here and there. We all a little shady, but I definitely don't hold anything that a lot of people said on the show. Now, D. Hawkins, I don't like or dislike him. I feel sad for him. My heart goes out to him. I pray for him
Spread
that
love.
much that much anger and that much nastiness that he gave to me in the parking lot, and literally he didn't know me like that. We didn't even talk that much the first night, me and G Hawkins. So you're basically jumping on the motherfucking bandwagon. That's what you're doing. You see that all the girls hated me, so you wanted to hate me too, but you really had no reason to hate me. So when I saw the comment in the parking lot, it was very kind of like to me, because me and him never really had an issue from the first filming to the pole thing. We never really had. Thank you. We've never really had an issue. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what's your problem with me? Or you just want to copy and jump on the bandwagon? So with him, I pray for him. My heart goes out to him. I feel sad for him because the anger and the nastiness that he displayed on this Thursday that just passed this episode, I wish him the best for his brand and all of those things. Because what you're telling trans women that's watching is that they're men. That's what you're telling them. You're telling little
Saying,
girls and little trans girls.
saying if you're tall, uh,
My thing is, what does tall have to do with anything? Leslie is taller than me.
this is true. This is true. I don't know what. Yeah, I know some tall women. You know what I'm saying? There's some tall women.
And when you're taller, you have longer limbs. If you're taller, you're gonna have longer fingers. That's just what the fuck it's gonna be. You're gonna have bigger feet. I don't give a fuck what he gotta say, bitch. And of course, I was taller than you because without heels, I'm 6'2".
I
So of
mean, but
course,
he does the whole drag thing himself, and he's tall, big hands, and big feet. So, I mean, what do you think about D Hawkins drag? Is he one of the girls that help? You feel like he could benefit from being your friend, like give him pointers
who D
on
Hawkins?
yeah, because he drag.
I mean, I don't know. I just like I said, I feel sad for him because he's very uneducated and he just sounded very ignorant. Drag is for everybody. There are cis women who do drag. There are trans women who do drag. Sasha Sanchez,
And a lot of people
Miss
get
Continental, she does drag. Raquel Lord is a trans woman. Raquel Lord, if you know entertainment and you're from Atlanta, Georgia, you know Raquel Lord, and she's a sickening trans woman. But at the end of the day, what I do on stage, at the end of the day, bitch, I don't care if you call me a drag queen because it's the art form. But when I get off the stage, after I clock out, after I get my check, my booking fee, I'm Alicia. That's never gonna change.
because a lot of people was giving you back when we first met because you said that you're a woman who does drag. I don't know if it's common or whatever for the drag queens to live their life as a lot of it's men and then it's an art form, so they just do that at night or whatever. It's a side job or side whatever. How do you feel about people questioning, you know, your skills and what you do?
I don't feel no type of motherfucking way, bitch. My face, my paint speaks for itself. My costumes, my gown, my hair speaks for itself, bitch. Go on over to Alicia Love, the number 0 on my Instagram, and you're gonna see my work. You're gonna see past back in the day, all the way back when I was popping in and turning it. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about what no one gotta say, and that includes the motherfucking fans who got anything negative to say. I don't give a fuck. Cause guess what, bitch? Y'all not coming to one near show throwing $1. So I don't fuck what the fuck you gotta say, bitch. You have no education about what drag is or the art form. If you did, you would have kept your motherfucking mouth closed.
Ooh, I know that's right. So, um, so enough with all of the chasing stuff. Let's talk about Alicia and what you do. But I mean, you said that you're a writer and a drag queen. Have you been working on anything new as far as your
So
writing?
right now, I have not. I'm actually about to release my podcast. It actually comes out next week. It comes out next Thursday. I was gonna actually post a flyer on Monday, but since I'm here in the Situation Room, is where the number one news go down. I was like, let me just say it here. So next Thursday, right after Chasing Reality at 7 p.m., not 7, 5 p.m. here, and then 8 p.m. wherever, my shit is gonna come out. My podcast. Wait, say it again.
It's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and it's 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
It's 8. It's 8 a.m. It's 8 p.m. Not 8 a.m. 8 p.m. Girl, this wine is turning me. I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest. No, okay. So 5 p.m.
What's your
Pacific and
Where can we
huh?
find it? What's your podcast?
So I'm gonna post the link and all of that. It's gonna be on. I'm trying to get it on Spotify and Apple Music. But I'm definitely gonna post the link in my bio when it comes out on Thursday. I'm just editing everything and stuff like that. But the actual photo for my podcast is done. But I want to hold it because I don't want to release it yet. It's so sickening. But yeah, so the first episode, I'm just gonna talk about who I am as a woman and just
Talk
what
to
it took
TS
for me.
during the
Hi,
live.
Tia the Kendra. Hi. Hi, baby. How are you? I love her. The
Is it just
legendary Tia the Kendra.
for the name, or does she like being called TS? Like, is that part of her name, or should I just
I
say
mean,
Little
should we
Kendra?
call you Tia the Kendra or just Kendra? Should we just
I
say
don't
Little
know.
Kendra? Let's just do that, Little Kendra.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. Um, yeah,
But
yes.
yeah, so
How's God in the building? Well, so yeah, this live is going. So we talked about your writing. You have a podcast coming out.
uh-huh. And I'm a
Um,
model.
and, and you, yes, you're a model and you're a pageant girl. I've
What
seen
people
that.
I am a pageant girl. What people don't know, is if you would have did your research instead of trying to throw shade, I've done more stuff that you don't know about. I've New York Fashion Week, DC Fashion Week. I've did a campaign for the District of Columbia. I've done a prep campaign for the District of Columbia, which is on bus stops and billboards. Yeah. And I've also done photo shoots for different things. So yeah, I've been working. I've worked already. So it's
You from
like I'm originally from Washington D.C. So that's where I started to perform. That's where I started to really get into my own. That's where I started to model. Like a lot of stuff they don't know. They don't know what I've done because they don't take the time to look. It's clearly there.
again,
Sorry, this hair is
Little
like in
Kendra?
my face.
Goes by Little Kendra. Okay, I just need to make sure. Okay, I just be
Yes,
reading
little Kendra.
okay. Okay.
But
Um.
yeah,
So yeah, you guys. Yeah, Alicia is very talented. Didn't you win a pageant?
yep, I did. I've actually won last year. I won Miss Trans USA DC
Okay.
2020. I did not go to nationals because I had a lot of family stuff and death and all of that in my family and stuff like that. But I definitely won the prelim to represent the District of Columbia at Miss Trans USA. So I've also won Miss Kobo Newcomer in 2018 and Princess in 2018 too. So I had two titles at the same time. I was yes. hmm
And I
So
bet
I've
you
done
didn't know
I've
I was.
done I've done
Okay. I did
No,
my
I
research.
didn't.
I think you. I followed you on Facebook the first night. I think I followed you on Facebook. No, I followed you on Facebook when I realized you didn't like me. So I was like, well, let me do my research, girl. I don't know how I found your Facebook. It just popped up. I think you know because you saved your number in my phone. You know how Facebook does with the phone numbers or whatever.
I gave you my
So
number. I didn't give you my. I gave you my number the first night.
the first night you gave me at the other table. I was giving everybody contact information. You
Who
know,
is Scorpio Queen?
I don't know, but
Talking
she's
about
open.
15.
She's
I'm
open.
rooting for you, Alicia. I love her energy on the show. Thank you. I said the same thing. Little Kendra said, "Where's the fan at? Where's the fan?" I got
Okay,
the fan. I got the fan for him today. And
okay, I'm ready.
this is my employee Queen's Hamburger Murray fan. Only for queens who work at Hamburger Murray.
Oh, I know that's right. I know that's right. And what's up with all the job shaming, bro? Everybody
I
can't
don't
be
know.
stylist. You know what I'm saying? That time reserved just for bitches who can pick and fluff clothes. You know, you know.
I didn't pay no attention because to be honest, bitch, I would rather work at Amazon and shake my ass on stage than have no job. Last year, we just had a pandemic. So why are you trying to job shame? A job is a job, baby, at the end of the fucking day, but it shows your character.
Collaboration. Me and T as Ken. I mean, I keep saying it wrong. Me and Lil Kendra need to collab, okay, on a song, and that's just on period. I need a Lil Kendra collaboration. That would be lit. Yay.
A smoke break said, King Pain, I would have thought you had the duster because some of them needed it.
I was looking for the damn message today. All I got is my
No
Google.
shade. No shade. They was coming for my red wig in this past episode. No shade, girl. My red wig, the little bob, she was definitely a little dusty. So King Pain, give me a little dust because that red wig I had on at the moment, I thought it was cute. We see the girls were already trying to read me about it, but you can't read me if I'm making fun of myself about it. That wig was girl, dusty. It was a
Um,
little. I could have brushed it a little bit better. I could have, put a maybe pat down, my hair down a little bit. But that's okay because I'm not a hairstylist.
you know, Shy, what was shy was that scene where you was talking about my mini bellies. You was like, oh, his belly's overlapping or whatever. Be Let me just tell you, your makeup did not match.
My makeup, it did match. If you look at the screen, it did. It did. It did. It did.
A different
It
color.
did.
Yeah.
It did. It looked good. It did. It did.
It's matching
It
today.
did. It looked good to me.
It
But no
matches.
shade, someone did my makeup, so that's not even on me. If the makeup don't look right,
You
but
didn't have
I was still serving.
you didn't have a makeup artist. You came with a whole team that day. I remember because you did your green screens right before mine.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Temperatures at the what was the temperature?
No, I know. So not my belly overlapping because my belly doesn't overlap. I had said a shady comment in my confessionals about King Pain. So you guys gotta listen. You gotta listen.
I
You
really
gotta
don't
listen.
like that girl.
But no, I was just being shady. When I'm shady, I can admit it. I'm an honest person. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. But no, I definitely apologize for saying that. It was just, you said some shady shit too. We all said shady shit. But I don't hold it against nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because if I know your character, that's why I like to get to know people. Because if I know your character, in that moment, that's how you were feeling. Because we were not that close. So I
Mm-hmm.
would not have wanted you to sit there and basically act like, oh yeah, I love her, she's amazing, oh my god. Like I would not have wanted you to say that because it would have been real for that moment. But I see what the situation with us is. We already dealt with it months before, but the people are just seeing it, so it can be a little confusing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, absolutely. Um, but yeah, girl, I don't remember. I
Oh
didn't
yeah,
ever
she can admit
like.
what she said a little
I have my camera time. I
while.
could use my camera time to
No,
talk about the other. Like Andre, like how he use this camera time to talk about me and talk about you. Like, girl,
and
I'm
misgender me.
I'm never gonna use my scene to talk about the next bitch. Maybe at a group scene, I might bring you up. But if it's my scene, it's my scene. I'm not talking about your dusty ass at my scene. You know what I'm saying? Like all the things that I got going on, I need to find something to talk about. I need to pick a topic and stick with. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like
But that's all he can talk about. Is me, Alicia,
obviously,
Alicia, Alicia, Alicia.
period, period. I don't know what
I'm
that's all.
tired of hearing my name. I'm tired of hearing my name. I'm tired of carrying this these first couple episodes. I'm tired.
Okay,
Without
I
me, there'll be no
like
storyline.
the first two episodes. It was all
I'm
about us
tired. Shit.
guys. Let's make us out to be the villains. How do you feel about being the bad guy?
I mean, to be honest, I don't even think I'm the bad guy. Because what they're showing is only half of what is really happening. So if people think I'm the villain, or whatever you want to call it, that's fine. But those fans and those people that know me and those people that watch the show and can see through what's really going on, those are the people that I love and I support. If you think I'm the bad guy based off something that they edited, then you're not the one. You don't need to be in the lovely gang. The lovely gang is only for the girls who are on my side. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't expect for everybody to like me. That's just not going to happen. If you don't like me, that's fine. I love that. Because without you, there would be no me. So if you hate me, you don't like me, thank you.
He said I was the bad guy. He was the first real Daniel Gatson. He said I love King, but you was the bad guy in the first row. But I love you. I was not the bad. Alicia, no. Alicia was there. Alicia seen what happened at that dinner. What did I come to be malicious?
Nope.
I was there enjoying
Nope.
myself. I had ordered double shots after double shots because I drink tequila. Don Julio. Wait, hold on. Whole
Thank
bar,
you. Let me see. Let me see. Yes.
baby. Shout out to the situation room. I got a whole bar. Okay.
That night I was being shady too, yes. But I only become shady reacting off of someone else. And I can admit that. Yeah, I was shady. What gay person ain't shady? If a person in the LGBT community tell you that they've never been shady, they're lying.
Period. Yeah, and you know I've been getting that a lot. I don't mind being portrayed as the bad guy or what have you because they say and they needed that. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody had to do it. Somebody had to be the bad guy. So
That
if
part.
it is what it is. If I'm the bad guy, if I'm the villain, a lot of people calling me the Nene Leaks, whatever.
Thank you, boo.
It's what it is. I didn't really come to do all that. I didn't really come to give all that, but you guys just have to be. Andre gave me so much that day. He gave me so much negative energy that day. I had to respond like a pussy hole could never. I could never sit there and allow somebody to degrade me like that. He didn't only
Fuck
degrade me, but he
Andre,
degraded
pussy
everybody at that time.
asshole.
But a
But he
lot of
came at
people wasn't
everybody.
ready to. Yeah, but nobody was willing to confront him on that first day. Everybody was like, "Oh, I'm gonna keep it first day." I was like, "Bitch, I don't know who the fuck they sent him here for me, but I don't give a fuck. If you disrespect me, I'm on your ass, and that's just on period. That period to the period.
Hmm.
And then somebody put him on to me before that day because he got there talking about I'm the king. I put your head now. If you watch my show, that's what I say. Like, if you go watch any of my roasts, my epic roast, I got 10,000 views on my last roast that I did on 7 Stars. If you go watch that roast, all throughout the roast, I'm like, off with your head. That's my shit. That's my shit.
Hmm.
And I love the king. So he was using
Oh,
my
thank
shit
you.
to drag me, and you know what I'm
Akon need to go. Akon need to go somewhere.
saying? Definitely. Definitely. Akon, come get your daughter. Okay? Akon, come get your daughter already. He's trying to make like a
There's
whole
no shade. I didn't like that they called you Missy Elliott. Like that was kind of very like disrespectful. But at the end of the day, bitch, Missy Elliott is a legend.
legend. Now she follows me. So shout out to Miss
And I'm
Elliott.
glad that she did because now it's like, bitch, kiss it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy that she followed you because Fuck them hoes.
Period. Down to period. And so she's supposed to be mad that I call her a
And then
sissy. But do she not act like a sissy?
if you're gonna act like one, that's what it's gonna be called.
On
And then
period.
Miss Fran is the bigger sissy, looking like El DeBarge.
No, the only reason Fran just, I mean, Fran came onto the show as she's really the real underdog of the show. She didn't have no following. And then Andre, that day, it appeared that he had the most following. So Fran was just like, okay, I'm going to stick close to her because, you know what I'm saying? She could like,
That's
if
not
she,
even. That's not it. That's not even it. Let me tell you why. Fran is the type of girl that can never throw rocks and stick up for what she did. She's the type of bitch that would throw rocks and hide under the car. Because if you notice, each time something popped off, she was behind somebody talking shit. Miss Mama can never stand up for herself because she's just a pussy ass hoe. She can't. She's a background girl. She's a background girl. She can never do and say and speak for herself. She could never want to fight someone by herself. She needs someone to pop off, and then she wants to pop off. She's a pussy ass hoe. That's what you call a pussy ass hoe.
that's just some period. So I just want to ask you a real question right now. Like all the questions have been real, but this one's more real for me because I've been working against the powers that be a little bit because I feel like they're doing like a damage control type of thing for Quan because Quan said those colorist statements, which I do believe that he meant because I did interview him on the show and he didn't really show any remorse for what he said. Um, but I feel like they're doing some kind of damage control because if you remember that night, I never said anything about the color of Andre's skin. When I said the icon comment to Andre, that's when he started saying, "You black ass this, you black ass that." And if you watch the
Yeah,
show,
I remember.
listen to what I said. I said, "Oh, you're giving me self doubting. You're giving me self hating." You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pro black. I believe all black is beautiful. Your black is
Me
beautiful.
too. I definitely do too.
You know what I'm saying? Like all shades of black are beautiful. I never used the color of his skin tone to insult him. He was the one curling up. Hershey go around. I've seen Jeremy go around. I done seen Jayla go around, even though she's supposed to be my friend, trying to say that had you been there that night, you would understand what Quan is, what Quan, the reason Quan said what he said. And then they're also saying that we both are calling each other black ass this, black ass that. And like I said, I urge the producers and Dario, whoever, Q, whoever, to run the tape back. I never referred to him as black ass any, black ass
To be
any.
honest, but I don't. To be honest, I don't even think that. I don't even think that like he like. To be honest, I kind of know Q a little bit, like Juan, and I don't think he meant it in like a nasty way. Like, oh, fuck, like you're black, da da da. I just really think he was just like y'all are like basically saying that like just like if I'm arguing with another trans girl, like y'all both are, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think he meant it the
I, said,
way.
I just said that he made a stupid comment. But don't try
I
to
just think, yeah.
justify your stupid comment. Sit in it, accept it, own it, and move the fuck on. That's how you
Yeah.
show growth. If you realize that, oh, I made a stupid comment, I'm sorry, I apologize. But then you got people going on campaign, which to me is really just tearing away at the fact that you've already apologized and that you already
What campaign? What campaign? I don't.
saying that Andre, they're saying that we both was calling each other black, basically justifying the reason that he said that we was black because we was both calling each other black.
But that's
So
not what they showed.
that's
So
not what they
show me the
showed.
tape. Show me
Show
the
me the tape.
tape. That's what
I
I would
never
say. If I said
show
that, show me the tape. Cause I'm
show me
from
the
the show me state.
and that's just on
So
period.
if there's so if they're saying that you said that, tell them show me the tape.
Show me
Cause that's not what was shown.
not at all. What was shown is me saying that he's self hating and self doubting. So I don't know what everybody is getting. Oh, you saying he was black too? No, I didn't. They're doing that as damage control. They're trying to
They
save
just
his.
want they just want they just want to basically take the attention off of him and put it on you. That's a PR. Everyone knows
Mm,
that's a PR 101. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
That's
like,
deflection 101.
exactly. That's why I'm like, girl,
That's
just own what you said and move on. Like all this stuff is just gonna like Quan's my friend. I don't want him to appear as a colorist, but the
me
statements that
either.
he's making and saying that I said makes me appear like I hate myself, bitch, and I don't. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, my black is
Mhm.
one of the most beautiful, gorgeous black men in the world, and that's just per.
No, but that's why when I was arguing with people, I didn't say certain things either. You know what I'm saying? I could have said certain things, but I didn't because that's not my character. Oh, here's Andre. Here's
You don't
Ondario.
name wrong, girl.
Ondario.
Andaria.
Because Ondario, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Ondario, please do not beat me up. I'm so bad with names. Ondario.
Mm-mm-mm. Don't
So
piss my
yeah,
girl. Where I'm
it was
coming from.
it was basically said that King Pain had basically said some colorist stuff too. And Ondario, you edit the stuff. So can you confirm or deny, or do you just want to like plead the fifth?
He said he missed
Oh,
it.
I said,
Oh, she said it right, so I'm saying it wrong. Say it again, Alicia. I thought it was Andario.
wait, did I say it right the first time, Ondario?
Andario, that must be it. It must be
I'm
Andario.
about to DoorDash me some Popeyes chicken sandwiches with 4 pieces and large. Ooh, give me one. I want a chicken sandwich. Someone said he probably did King Pain shady as hell.
Said
No,
he did.
Ondario said, hold on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ondario, the franchise owner, the owner, the real king, said, honestly, I did not see it.
Okay, oh, period. Thank you for vindicating my name, okay, oh, period. Because I never, he said you pronounced it
Alicia
correctly. So,
pronounced it correctly. Okay.
wait, I said, wait, Andario. Say it again, Alicia.
Ondario.
Andario, okay.
Ondario.
Okay, it's Andario. Okay, I got it now, okay. Oh,
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm excited for all the love. I thank all the fans because without the bad, there could be no good. So I'm
well, this
enjoying
is,
this ride. Ontario, I need to inbox you because I want my own dating show.
oh,
The
okay.
the
I want my
I want
own
my
dating.
own date. I want
Own
my
dating.
own dating show, Ontario. There's not too many black trans women with their own dating show, so I'm gonna have to reach out to you because production needs to. What's popping? What's good? What's gooey?
Advocate for the, we just gotta talk. We gotta talk. We gotta talk. Yes.
I love
Let's
Butch Queens. I love Butch Queens too. Bring me a nice little Mexican Butch Queen on for me.
yes. We could be the first two. And you get a big house.
Period.
We could buy 20 niggas and we could both find out of the men's. Okay? Woo! Wait, hold on. Ondario's coming out here soon. I know that's right. Yes.
But no,
Yes.
I think that'd be dope. I definitely think like you would definitely be dope. I think you would your dating show would be amazing. Mine would definitely be amazing too because I'm very to be honest, I'm very entertaining. What they showed on there is not really all of me, but like
Yes.
yeah, I definitely think
The type of men that you what man you choose. Like out of all the men that come in to be very interesting to see which one you end up with. I think that's the best thing about the dating show. Who do you pick and how do you pick them and why'd you pick them? You know what I'm saying? It's like all these people show.
we could even do a joint dating show.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. We should do a joint
That
one.
oh yeah, like you get like 20 men and then like I choose 10 and you choose 10.
Yes. And then we
Yeah.
like
Ooh.
well, this bitch or something. I don't know, but that'll be lit. We call it
That would definitely be cute.
kings and queens of chasing something, chasing love, chasing the crown or something. I don't know. But I always
I know
imagine
for
it being called
my
for the love of king.
ceremony. Oh, for the love of king, kings and queens. For the
The king
love
and the
of
queen.
something.
Yes, something like that.
Something
we
like
got to we
that.
got to
I know for my when I give out my roses or whatever, like they do at the end, I want it to be hard. I'm gonna have like little hearts where I say like, okay, you're staying. Here's your heart. Will you cherish it? Who
I know
said
that's
Team Nicki Minaj? What we talking about, Nicki Minaj?
girl. I don't know who that is, but they came over here being dusty. It must be one of your things. I really don't know that.
No, well, I don't know. I don't. I mean, you will put it on me.
Okay,
Do y'all
Andre,
have any more questions for me or King Payne at the
yeah,
Lituation Room?
it's been an awesome interview. I think could be a friend on the show. On what show?
I think he was under. I think they, whoever that was, they weren't understanding that we were talking about like
No, I think he was. Yeah, it's a joint
a
show.
joint dating show.
Oh, they said I could
He
pick
can he
stay in
can
the
help
house.
you pick the top 10 to stay in the house. Oh,
I pick
yeah.
my own, my own love.
So what type of men do you like, King Payne? Let's
I
just
like,
put it out there. Since we here, let's just put it out there.
I like masculine men. It doesn't matter
Mm.
which skin tone. I'm attracted to masculinity, so I like boys that act like boys. I guess I'm not attracted to the butch queens. I'm not attracted to the real feminine ones like Andre, like the sister. I don't like, you know what I'm saying. I'm talking about like that. Uh, I need people that can handle my energy. I don't need no pussy hoes. You know what I'm saying, because I'm tough. You know what I'm saying. I got thick skin and I'll cuss the whole ass real quick.
Someone said, is King Payne a top?
I'm actually fully versatile.
Work.
Um,
Thank you.
but put on our top because it takes, I think it takes a lot of energy to get me to that position. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to really be for me. I don't just let anybody come explore this temple. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really like me. That's what I say. You gotta really be into me because I'm
Somebody
busy.
said, sorry, someone said, are we done filming? Yes, we are. Until the reunion. And then a couple of confessionals, right?
Baby girl. Um, Baby girl in the comments is so dusty and so upset. She said, T Pain, how you gonna say that when you is a whole sissy? And I'm for sure about him. Okay, girl. Well, that is your opinion, girl.
If King Payne is verse, he's verse.
And that's just up here. But if you ever want to test these hands, if you ever in the vicinity, go ahead and run up on me and see what happens, girl. Because I ain't scared of an
Oh
hoe.
my God, King Payne soft. I don't think he meant it like that. I don't think they meant it like that.
Girl, okay? And that's just up here because
Her,
could never. You better
her,
hope I'm wrong. I'm never
her.
better.
Okay, so you never asked me what type of men I like,
Yes,
or
you said
did you?
you like the Bush Queens. Go ahead and elaborate for
But no, it's just not any Butch Queen though. It's just not any Butch Queen.
that. Okay, what type of Bush Queens you like? They got to be
No, but
short, tall.
I like regular men too though. I like straight
They
men too. But like
got,
I love it's something about a Butch Queen that like it's something like hold on, I'm trying to get myself together. Like it's something about a Butch Queen that like who's masculine but still a little feminine. Like I love I respect and love the feminine and masculine energy of anybody. But you have to be more masculine for me. I see
yes.
Alicia love dating rich men.
Okay.
I mean, it's not all about the money. I mean, yes, I love to be spoiled. I will if if any sugar daddies out there who wants me to be a sugar baby, here I am. Just putting it out there in the universe. But no, for real, like I like masculine guys. Like I love like someone like Christopher Milan. He's very masculine but feminine at the same time. Something like a guy like Christopher Milan, or a guy like, do you know the guy who does Megan Thee Stallion's hair? Um,
No, she always be switching them. I think one guy was, I don't know. She be switching them. She be firing them and all the stuff. Shout out to everybody watching, coming in the
just
room, and
continue to
that's
be yourselves. Y'all, y'all the
we the old.
OGs, original. The ball is in your hands to set the LA ball.
Curiosity to create. And I believe that we're definitely setting the bar. And I really like this season because it's different from all the other seasons. And no shade, I don't know why Imani is hating so hard because season one of Chasing LA
Oh,
is
oh, 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 about that. Hey, babe.
better than all the other Chasing. The episode one, season one, episode one of Chasing Dallas, and season one of Chasing Atlanta. Season one, episode one of Chasing LA is 1,000 times better. Okay, the quality is there, the sound is there. I mean, the picture, like you can't hear the wind blowing, make out audio, like the glass look good, like saying way better. So why all the hate?
You know what the problem I had with her was? I love her. I'm glad she's doing whatever she's doing. I'm happy for all her success. But my problem was her delivery. Because the delivery already sounded like you were biased and you were already against the franchise. The way you delivered was very nasty, very like not even classy or professional. It was very just like disgusting to me, and that's why I didn't like it. I didn't like the way she delivered it. You know what I'm saying? I
No,
I I. You have
what
your
was
own opinion,
what was she talking about? She was supposed to be talking about the characters on the show. She's not supposed to be talking about the editing and the producers. Like, girl, you have a job to do. You're supposed to fix our shit. You're supposed to be a therapist. You're supposed to be the pretend, make believe, Imani, Yana. You know what I'm saying?
but
So it was
I will say that some of the shit she was saying was making sense. Let me tell you why. I'm on both sides because the editing, they left out a lot of stuff that could have helped the fans understand what was going on.
mm-hmm. And then they
You know what I'm saying?
was include they hour three, which wasn't really necessary. That is true. Especially when we had so much there was so much other footage that they could include. I don't really feel like they needed that.
I have a question. Who would you, if you had to take off two people, who would you take off
So,
next season?
um Mikey, um did you see that freestyle? What do you think about that freestyle?
Disrespectful. Why would you throw shots at little Kendra?
But not only that, it was
What was the point of that?
I don't think anything rhymed. There was no rhymes. Was he rapping haiku? Like what was he doing? Like the freestyle just it didn't cross over for me. It was and for a lack of better words, it was trash. That
It
freestyle
was
was
just the shade. It was the shade for me.
it was a shame.
But I
And
don't know him like that, so I'm not going to even pass judgment.
the fact
Because
that you
we've all said,
got better than that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, how you even coming for Kendra and your bars is not even together? Get your bars together. You know what I'm
somebody
saying?
said he was old looking anyway.
I told y'all he about 50. I said he
Someone
about
said it was late.
it was very late. Very late. I, I'm over it. I would get rid of him. Okay. Who else would I get if I had to get rid of somebody? Okay. Not feeling him on the show. And he was late to the party too. He was late to the dinner. He was late to the my event. He was late to everything the whole season. And then when he did pull up and he finally got on the scene, he tried to drag everybody as if it was going to make him relevant. You know what I'm saying? And why is it always the girls that look like that that try to get on the scene dragging people? You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not going to drag them. You know what I'm saying?
It's on, bitches.
Because I'm not that girl. So if I have to pick somebody,
No,
um,
I love Jeremy. Your vibes, yes, honeys. I know I love Jeremy. I think Jeremy was an amazing addition. I wouldn't take him out because he is working. Yes, we're all working,
period.
but I admire and I love how talented Jeremy is. How he's just a go getter. I love Jeremy as an addition. I would not take him out. I love Jeremy.
I would say
I
I'm,
adore him so much.
I'm thinking because um, he obviously has a way with the way that he has a problem with the way that he portrayed on the show because he did out of pocket, out of line shit that I guess producers decided not to show in order to protect his image. So I mean, like, if you're gonna come on the show and you're gonna act a complete ass, you're gonna make it hard for everyone else. Just to be positive and to work. Then I don't think that he should be on the show. And for size, the position he was coming for is unavailable.
You know who I would take off the show?
Ooh,
I would take off Fran Pussy Asshole, and I would take off what's his name too, the battle rapper, just because I don't know him. Like I haven't gotten to know him from the show. I
the
would
only
take
reason
off Fran because
is because I feel like
I just don't.
she has a lot more
You don't really
potential.
have she don't really have a storyline. What does Fran what storyline does Fran have?
Model. She's a potential model. She should have just came on the show telling the truth. She should have said that I want to model, and I'm using this platform to become a model because I feel like she can model and she can use this platform to become a model. Andre thinks that he's living his dream already and he's not chasing. But as far as you know, him living his dream, bitch, you're a stylist. You ain't shit. Everybody on here is pursuing, lead roles. You know what I'm saying? Like we are all stars, and he's comfortable being a backup person. Like he fluffs and folds. You know what I'm saying? He washes and dries things. Like he stitches and these things. You know what I'm saying? Like what? Who is it? Talk about? Oh, I said that
Period.
before. Oh, Alicia, confirm this. Confirm this for me. That
Mhm.
first night Aries, was there a seating chart?
Yeah, was
Oh,
there?
no,
No,
wherever you
no, there
want.
wasn't. I was thinking about the next event. Okay, so no, the first night it was not a seating chart
And the only
at
reason there
all.
was a
No,
chart at the next event because the next event was Andre event, and Andre's pet one who put out the seating
he
chart
set
like we
that
said.
up. He set
Yeah,
that up. Don't.
but the initial event, there was no seating chart. Andre wanted to sit there because that's where he wanted to sit. And if you remember that night, the ground with the pavement where the parking lot, the street where he was at, was uneven. And where he was sitting, it was the most uneven part. Like nobody wanted to sit there because the chair, all four legs wouldn't sit on the ground. So he was literally doing some kind of magic matrix trick or something over there just to stay up. You know what I'm saying?
Remember.
Yeah. So it said somebody said Andre's ghetto and a hater. Yeah, I'm just not here for him. All that make believe that shit, like, bitch. That's the only reason. Like, I'm not concerned about being HBIC like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't. It's not. It never really was like a thing in my head. It was when he came and he was giving all of that. I was like, bitch, I don't give a fuck who they.
You giving so much, but you're not backing it up.
I don't care who the HBIC. It's not gonna be you. That's just on period. And she run LA. How many times after filming we was like, okay, girl, so what's next? What we doing? Where we going? And we all looked at him, Mister. Oh, I run LA, bitch. And you don't even got a suggestion of where we can go and turn up and hang out together and have fun. Everybody was looking at me like, girl, so where we going today? Where we going? Andre don't know shit. What's going on, King? You know what I'm saying? I was the one getting the girls together, not Andre.
Oh, you know what? I was gonna audition for Pose, but Pose is on this last season. But I definitely want to get into acting. That's so crazy that you said that. I'm actually working on my professional headshots to audition for different roles on TV. So hopefully you guys will be seeing me soon because I definitely want to do more acting.
Yeah. Not available. And I could definitely see you get into acting. You should audition for Pink. Pink just was having auditions. You know audition?
Who?
You know audition Pink for the
No, because I'm not that type of girl. Like
girl?
when I say that is I give each girl is going to give you something different. I'm not I don't I'm trying to be politically correct. I give you class with a little bit of sass. I don't really give you ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Like legs in the air, pussy out. I
Here.
can be ratchet, but when people look at me to cast me for something, they're not going to cast me for the ratchet part.
Yeah,
You know what
no.
I'm saying? Because I just don't. That's just not what I get.
I
You know what I'm saying?
school teachers. You can definitely play a school teacher. You can play like a librarian.
I could play a prostitute too. I could definitely be a prostitute.
Play a prostitute. I can. Yeah,
Yeah, I could
yeah.
play different roles. Yeah, but I couldn't. Please don't change, Alicia. That's why I fell in love with you. But no, I couldn't. Thank you so much. But no, I couldn't. I couldn't be a stripper. Now I'll be just a coin. If a company is going to pay me a nasty coin
Hey,
to act,
on Legendary, she doesn't deserve to be on that show at all.
no, legendary. I wasn't. That's for the ballroom community. Shout out to the ballroom community and all the pioneers and all the amazing ballroom people. I wasn't ballroom, but I'm not anymore. I took a step away. But yeah.
Period. Well, girl, as this live slowly but surely comes to an end, tell the people where they can find you and what's coming up for Miss Alicia Love in the near future.
So next Thursday at 6 p.m. Right after Chasing Reality, I am releasing my very first episode of the Alicia Love podcast. You can go on my social media, Alicia, ALICIA LOVE, the number 0, and follow me, and I will post all the updates and where you can listen and where you can, tune in to my podcast next Thursday. I have some other stuff coming up, but I can't really speak about it right now. But yeah, I'm still performing. I'm still booked, all over performing. This Saturday, if you're in Las Vegas, I'll be performing and hosting at the Phoenix Lounge in Las Vegas. And if you're in California at San Anta, I will be doing brunch at the Copper Door. So 11:30. You can get all the info on my Instagram. And yeah, so can't wait to see you guys in person.
Period. Puriana to the Purier. You want me to link to that stuff? You said San Diego?
San Antea in California. Am I saying it right? San Anta?
Santa
Just
Ana.
go, yeah, Santa Ana. That's it. Yes, I will be at Santa Ana is the city, but I'll be at the Copper Door doing brunch. You can go on my page, the flyers, the link is in my bio to get tickets.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll definitely check that out. So somebody was saying something about Bigo. The official campaign is on Bigo. You can go on to Bigo. It's the official campaign over there, and I'm also on stereo as the official campaign. So y'all check me out. I'm working on my content for those respective apps. But I am on them, and you definitely can come over and support. I go live every now and then, just to make sure that your notifications are turned on. This has been an epic show. Shout out to Alicia Love again for coming over and keeping it lit. I know we had some technical at the beginning, but thank you for sticking it out and being the champ that you are. You know what I'm saying? You're a very good sport. Because another girl would have gone, girl, call me back when you get your. You know what I'm saying? Um,
No, I understand. Shit happens. So it was no problem. I had an amazing time. Thank you so much for having me. This was like one of the best interviews that I've had so far. So hopefully the rest of the interviews that I have coming up is going to be as great as this one.
okay, I know that's right. And I can hopefully I get to download this and upload this. I've never done this before. So this was
When you end the video, it's gonna say that it's gonna ask you, do you want to download it? Download it, but also post it on your social media too. So just in case it doesn't download, it doesn't save, you still have it on your social media, you can just go on your social media and take it from there too.
well thank you. So if it don't download, go on to where and take it?
Just share it on your page.
Oh, and then take it from my
Yep, just share the four video on your page, and then just in case it doesn't download, because sometimes I don't know your storage, but I know my storage on my iPhone is shit, it's trash. So yeah, I
all
love y'all. You Kingpin, keep up the great work. Yes, Kingpin, you're amazing.
right. Well, I'm gonna upload this again. And, we gotta share it out and promote it so we get the numbers to where they need to be. We need everybody to feel the love. Alicia, her goal is to get the love and better. That's what it is. If it's out love, no parts of it. You know what I'm saying? So keep on being the great individual that you are, Alicia. Keep on shining and being the star that you are. And God bless you. And that's a pure honor to the pure yang. Okay?
Okay. Yes. Thank you for having me. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.